Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Vancraft Chronicles. Now I do apologise, a bit windy today, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay. Now today we're going to be looking at the sound deadening and starting off the installation of sort of the main walls and the ceiling of the van. Now for sound deadening I've gone with sort of Dodo mat. Now I did a little bit of research and Dodo mat seemed to come out the best. They are a bit pricey, but they did, from sort of everything I read and the videos I watched, they seem to come out sort of the best. So I've bought one box. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. I don't need to cover the whole panel. I need to cover about between 30 and I think 50% of the panel. So hopefully one box should, fingers crossed, see me through. If not, we'll have to get another box. Now I'm not going to do the drive test before and after the sound deadening. You get the idea. It stops the panel vibration. So it just dulls that sound a bit. I've taken the bulkhead out, so of course it's quite noisy in the back of the van. This will hopefully help reduce that. And then for the insulation side of things, I've gone with the plastic, recycled plastic, to go in all the little gaps and stuff. And for the actual insulation, I've gone for this. I've got two rolls of this. It's 5mm or 5mm thick, and the size of it is 0.5 meters times 10. So I'm hoping I've got enough of that. I've got two boxes of that. And the tools I need certainly for the sound deadening is a nice sturdy roller, and that's when you put it on, you can sort of roll over it, make sure it sticks to the actual panel really nice and well. And well, I've got a Stanley knife. How sharp it is, we'll see. I've got a couple of other knives, so essentially that is it. So we'll do the knock test once. I've got a few on. We'll see how we go with that. I'm not going to do the sliding door. It opens and closes, but it's not closing particularly well, or opens a bit stiff. So I'm going to leave the door for now, just in case I need to replace it or whatever. And I'm going to do some of the roof, but again, I'm not going to do it all because obviously I'm going to put a max fan in there. I've got a few holes to drill, and I don't want to drill through the sound deadening mat. So let's crack on. So to be fair, it hasn't actually taken long to do sort of all this. I've done sort of all this and then this side here. So the sound test, there we go, and then I'll try this panel over here, the door panel. That's a bigger panel, but so it does muffle it, and I think that combined with everything else that goes on is going to make such a big difference. Now there does look to be possibly a bit of sound deadening. There's one down here as well, one on the door. There'll be some sound deadening, but I don't think it's particularly very good. So what I need to do next is sort of do the bottom pieces where I can. Same with this side. As I said, I'm going to leave the door, and that's purely because it just doesn't open and close properly, and I don't know whether it's something sort of down the bottom there that's just catching a little bit, but I need to get somebody to look at that because I've tried adjusting. So I'm going to leave the door, and I'm probably going to do this part of the roof up here. Probably do these three panels, leaving this one because I think the max air fan is going to go in here. So we'll leave those. We'll do that. So I'll crack on with the next bit. So that is sound deadening. Like I say, I'm going to have to buy another box. There's a few areas, like I said, I still need to do, especially the wheel arches and the front. But essentially, that's it done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go at just putting some insulation on. I'm going to do this side first, I think. Is just put a nice big piece there, a nice big piece there. It's going to start raining soon, so we'll get this started and see how far we get. So this is one of two rolls. Let's say it's 5mm thick. It's got a bit of a, he says, sticky back. And says it's going to cut this into strips, stick it on, and then that's going to give me a good idea of how much I'm going to need. And it's going to rain. Most of the thermal lining is now on. I've done the wheel arches, I've done the back doors, I've done this side, I've done there. So I haven't done the door yet. It's going in the garage next week. Hopefully that'll be fixed, and assuming everything's okay, I'm going to do some of that. I do want a window there, so we'll see what we do with that. Now I've got some of this stuff here, which is the thermal, it's like a fleece made out of recycled plastic. Now I've not put any conduit anywhere. Now I'm thinking electrics are going to go down this side, so I'm going to run all my electrics down here. So for lighting we'll come across this way then and then down. So before I go and put any of this fleece in at the top there on this side, I need to put my conduit in, but I can start putting it in on this side. So I'm going to do that, put some there. I'm going to put a little bit of the thermal liner, I'm going to put it in there, and then I'm going to cover that with the fleece. I'm thinking of getting sort of a vapor barrier just to go on that bottom part. We'll see, but I'm going to crack on and get some of this all filled in. Okay, so I've put some of this thermal fleece stuff into the gaps along the top there. I've not done these cross beams yet because I'm not quite sure where I'm going to run the conduit. I've put some down here as well. Door we'll leave them for the minute. Now I've actually gone and done the top there because we've got a lot of the cables that go for, I think, for the brake lights and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, you can get some conduit that's going to slit all the way down. I'm just going to wrap all that up, and that's going to be hidden behind, because I'll probably have sort of cabinets pretty much all the way down there, so that's going to be hidden. I've put some fleece down there, and again I've not done this bit yet because the solar stuff I'm going to probably run down that pillar, and that's going to come in there, so we'll leave that. That'll be done towards, certainly after the electrics have been done. And again, I've not done that because the electrics will probably come in and maybe go down that pillar, so maybe not because I can't, yeah, there's no way out. So a few things I need to think about in terms of electrics, but that I'm definitely going to leave for now. And I said I'll probably get some of that vapor barrier just to go along the bottom that side and the bottom that side. Once the door's fixed, we'll do that, and you'll see that. And probably that will just be, you'll just see that appear and done at some point. So that is probably going to be it for this video. I need to, like I say, I need to start thinking about my electrics next. So I'll probably do a video with what I'm planning, and then start running some conduit. I'm going to do a roof rack. I'll be doing that out of Unistrut, which seems to be a much cheaper alternative, probably less than, probably way under £70 I think, or around about the £70 mark, probably to do sort of a roof rack for the solar panels. I think about max fan, so that'll be another purchase. My solar stuff I've pretty much got. I've got one solar panel, 200 watt. I've got one battery. I do want 2 batteries and another solar panel, but that will come at a later date. So I think that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. If there are any questions, anything like that you want a bit of advice on or a bit of help on, please leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. If you've got any tips, I would love to hear them, things that you've done or you do differently. It's a massive learning curve for me, so yeah, please leave those in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer. So please remember to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. A subscribe would be much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.